So today we're going through the top 10 questions that people have about real estate. And today's question we're exploring finding the value of your home. Well, this should be pretty interesting, right? Let's check it out on the other side of this. Hey, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here. And we've got these great guides for you answering these questions. And you probably see that button around here someplace. Make sure you get your own copy. And you can go to our website and get that, www.treasurevalleydave.com. Go to that resources tab and you'll find all of these pamphlets on all these questions because I want you to have all the information that you need to make a great decision. So, and also if you like this video, please go ahead and do like it. Share it with somebody that needs to see it, and then be sure to subscribe to our channel. That is so important. So finding the value of your home. So what are some ways that you would want to do that? You could use online tools. You could go to, I don't know, like Zillow. I've heard of them, some other places, but do be careful when you do that. Those are great resources to go look at houses. They're very interactive, great way to look at the pictures and things like that and the map, but their values can be way off. I mean, there's some of these big companies that have pretty much gone out of business because their valuation didn't work and then they bought at the wrong price and stuff like that. So also one of the reasons they don't work well in Idaho is that Idaho is a non-disclosure state. What does that mean? That means nobody except for you and the seller and the title company, because they put together the paperwork, knows what you paid for your house. When you go to file your homeowner exemption, for example, you don't tell them what you paid for your house. Unless it's in your favor, then you could do that. But it's a non-disclosure state. Zillow does not get the information about what a house sold for. It's not public information. And lastly, these online tools, they are free, but sometimes you get what you pay for. But the next thing we're going to talk about is a comparative market analysis. This is also free, but this is invaluable. So your real estate agent is going to put together what we call a CMA. And this is based on real data, current data. And your agent's also going to provide insight into recent and current market conditions and give you advice about what they see in the future. This could be like there's a new road coming through, there's a new employer coming to the area, there's going to be perhaps the builders have way too much inventory and that they need to sell. Zillow is not going to know that. Your agent can also include into this valuation what your motivational needs are. It's like, do you have to be out of this house next week because you have a job that's just waiting for you to get there? Or do you have more time? And that can, in fact, impact what the value of your house is, depending on how good your agent is at negotiating too. Your agent is also going to provide a net sheet. And this is going to tell you what the difference between the money that your house is worth, what it sells for, and then what it is that you put in your pocket when you're done. The agent's going to take and deduct out from the gross selling price the different fees, closing costs, repairs that you might have to make, any liens like your mortgage that's on the house. And like I said, this is all free and it is invaluable information. Thirdly, you could have a professional appraiser come out and take a look at your house. And this is not free. This is going to cost several $100s, probably somewhere between $600 and $900 for a normal house. And the appraiser is going to look at the value of your house from a couple different ways. One, just like your real estate agent is going to do, is going to look at recent sales, recent homes that are on the market, or current homes that are on the market. And he's also going to look at what the replacement value of your home could be. And then also the income producing ability. And this is usually for things like commercial properties or rentals and stuff like that. An appraiser won't include some of those other influencing elements that a CMA could. So when you get that number from the appraiser, just know that that may not have all the different things that really affect the price that a buyer is going to be looking at. So there we have it. And speaking of buyers, this information, the value of a home, isn't just for sellers, although it's a great important part of it, but it's also for buyers. Buyers, you don't want to pay too much for a house, do you? So make sure your agent runs a CMA on any house that you're really serious about putting an offer in on. Well, that's all we have for this question, finding the value of your home. Get this guide, click that link, and you can have this all to yourself. We've got more questions to answer in this series, so stick around. And until next time, this is Treasure Valley Dave. Looking forward to helping you get home.